Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. From Freeport, Maine, the Maine Beer Company, this is beer number 4, Beer IV, with an alcohol by volume of 7% ABV. And this beer is part of a series of hopped up beers, the Hop Program Ale, it's called. And so far they've got a 1 through 5. This one's number 4. Not sure if they're going to do 6, 7, 8 or whatever, but at this point they're 1 through 5. This bottle is about 3 weeks old, as it was bottled on November 9th, 2016. You might be able to just make out that date on the side of the bottle, not sure. Maine Beer Company opened about 6 years ago, and I was actually the first beer tuber on YouTube to actually review one of their beers in July of 2010, when I reviewed their Zoe's Amber Ale. Since that time, they have become a very sought-after beer, all the beers they put out, very hopped-up type beers, plus a proportion of the proceeds of their sales go to environmental causes. But not only that, the beers itself, people who love to do beer trading, I'm not much of a trader, in fact I really don't trade at all, but people who love to do beer trading, Maine beers are among the most sought after by people in other parts of the country, because this is primarily only available in New England. So, a little bit of history on that. It says on the cap here, the Maine Beer Company, and you can take a look at the cap. Okay, now, let's check this right out. Actually, wow, noisy down there. The last time I reviewed a beer by them was in July of 2015. I've had about a dozen or more of their offerings. They are fairly available here in New Hampshire, but I don't know why I haven't done too many reviews for them on my channel. Of course, I don't review every day. I tend to stick with the weekends. So, anyway, there we go. There's a pour. I'm not going to pour it all the way in a Tully's glass. Tully's is a beer and wine store in Wells, Maine, appropriate for a Maine beer. So, take a look at this beer. Alrighty. Well, you can see it's a pale orange, light yellow, pale orange, amber color with a fairly good size, white, foamy, milkshake type head. And the aroma on this, ooh, wow. Tropical fruits galore. Oh, certainly, a lot of it. Pretty forward, but not super pungent, but definitely tropical fruits, apricot, a little bit of grapefruit maybe. Yeah, and maybe a bit of mango, a little orange or tangerine, so it's got a really juicy, fruity character on the nose. And deep down, underneath it all, you might get a toasted bread character, but the hops are what you're picking up most of. But it smells clean. It may look a little cloudy, unfiltered, but it smells clean. So let's check out the taste. Ooh, very nice beer. It's got a nice fruity character in the beer. The body is light to medium, maybe more medium. Got the same kind of pulpy-like fruit character in here. And a bitterness at the end that kind of lingers quite a bit at the end. I do not believe they put the international bittering units on this bottle anywhere. I don't see it immediately, but that's okay. I'm guessing it's well into the double digits. Easy drinking. It's got a real big bitterness at the end. It's got the same fruitiness in the fruitiness in the flavor as well. But it does have a bit of an acidity of some kind to it. It's kind of a sharpness to it. And I really think that that may not necessarily be the mouthfeel or the texture. I think it's just all these hops that are playing together and erupting in this bitter finish at the end that coats the back of my throat. But it kind of gives the impression of being almost like an acidic kind of beer. But I wouldn't call it that at all. It's just, I think the bitterness is just such that it's a fairly powerful bitterness at the end. It also has an herbal quality in the taste that I don't pick up on the nose. So, I mean, it's a well-rounded, hopped-up beer. And hopheads should probably like this beer as much as they like all the other Maine beers. If you like the Maine Beer Company, if you've had something by them, well, you will not be disappointed, I promise you. This is not as widely available as some of their beers. These the special batches, but perhaps someday. So that will do it for now. This is the Maine Beer Company, beer number 4. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you again next time.